Preetesh, let me bring you in. So Preetesh is the CEO of the Loeries, Africa and the Middle East, which is the Africa and the Middle East premier brand communication. Experienced business leader, known him for years. And yes, Preetesh, your name is synonymous with the Loeries, which focuses on creativity. Yet, in the book, you talk about innovation and as the growth engine. Here's my ask. How can innovation and creativity intersect to create value for everyone involved? Because when I read Preetesh, I thought, checklist to winning Loeries, but no, Preetesh is forget innovation, and there's different interpretation of what innovation is, and together with creativity, how can those intersect to create value?
Yeah, thanks, Silas. Creativity at its heart really does sit at a nugget of innovation. You need innovation and innovative thinking to actually spark creativity that actually goes out there. So I've spent most of my career in innovation in classical marketing and entrepreneurship before coming to the Loeries. So therefore, when I look at it, we're speaking a lot about communication. We're speaking about advertising. But you can have the best communication, the best advertising, do whatever you want. But at the heart of it, if you do not have the innovative product that's actually going to prop everything up, none of the creativity and none of the innovation is going to actually make sense. And I think, therefore, when we're actually thinking about innovation and innovative creativity, let's not confuse them. They're two different things. You want to make sure that you've got the innovation from your product pipeline, your service pipelines, all in place first, before you're going to your agency and saying, create me breakthrough communication. That's your second layer of innovation that you need to actually look at. When it comes to creative innovation, if you look at the Loeries as an organization, I'm going to tell you, I dislike awards with a passion. I don't like awards.
It's an oxymoron.
I really don't. Because, an awards, a lot of awards out there, there's just lots of people patting themselves in the back. So if I hate awards so much, why am I sitting here with the title as CEO of the Loeries, which is based on awards? And that's because we're not an award. It's only the marketing veneer that we put out there. What we really are is innovation research. We have set quantitative criteria that you actually have to go through as the Loeries to win a Loerie. And the one criteria that you need that's absolutely compulsory that you cannot win a Loerie without is innovation. So if you don't demonstrate innovation in the work that you're actually putting out there, it doesn't matter the kind of quality, it doesn't matter the relevance of brand, the consumer, but if you're not innovating, you cannot win a Loerie outside. So therefore, innovation is so important because, and again, as the Loeries, we're a research program, we're a management consultancy in the work that we're actually doing out there. So when you look at the winners of the Loeries, you don't look at it and go, here's some nice people who just won an award. You should look at it and go, what are the examples of creative innovation that are coming out there right now that are actually impacting the consumer landscape across Africa and the Middle East and ultimately contributing to propping up really strong, powerful brands?
Cool. And the marketer in me, is sitting here and is saying, I can't just introduce a product. I can't just introduce a service. Concept test, product test, whatever, brand price trade-off, pricing test and everything. And then you say, quote unquote, know when to ignore what your consumers are telling you. Your words.
I mean, in a lot of cases, there are a lot of consumers who don't know what they want. I think for everyone in the room right now, you know this. If anyone's ever commissioned research, and I've literally commissioned thousands of pieces of research to date, if you've ever commissioned research, you know that you can go out there and put a research proposal that will give you the results that you absolutely want out there as well. You tailor-make the question, the questionnaire, all of this, go back to the board and go, by the way, look, consumers have confirmed what we're thinking. We need to launch this kind of product out there. In reality, really smart, savvy marketers are able to survey the landscape, understand the needs, even the unmet consumer needs that they're not aware of, look at the technology that's available, and build for that technology. I'll give you an example. Early on in my career, I worked at Retroviral, said classical marketing, and we didn't have hand sanitizers in the South African marketplace. So I launched the first hand sanitizer in the South African marketplace, which is Dettol hand sanitizer. It was not launched because we really thought there's going to be a massive consumer need for it. But what we needed was a strategic product for a top parity claim to claim that we were, better than our competitors who had come up with some really, really strong claims out there as well. We did that product launch in 3 months. no consumer told us that they wanted a hand sanitizer. Obviously, as COVID came, that product skyrocketed. But essentially what you've got to understand is that sometimes as a marketer, you've got to understand that the products you're launching, your innovation pipelines, how you're building it, are not necessarily built based on what the consumer is telling you where to be. There's quite a famous hockey player whose name I'm forgetting right now, Wayne Gretzky. So Wayne Gretzky always had a really great quote. So I don't watch hockey, but I loved his quote. So he was a fantastic hockey player, and everyone asked him, why are you so fantastic at hockey? And he goes, I never skate to where the puck is. I skate to where the puck is going to be. And really great marketers understand how to skate to where the puck is going to be.